Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, let's start again. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's May. Today's video is so highly requested. I said I was gonna wait until my exams finished so that I could give you this video in depth, dedicate a lot of time to it, do a lot of research. So if you haven't guessed by the title, we're going to be going through how to become an influencer. Not just how to become an influencer, how to be that influencer, how to get your video out there to be seen by so many people. So first things first, I'm just going to clip away my hair because it might get in my face a lot of the times in these videos, so let's just prevent that. The hair link will be in my bio, so any wig brands you guys want to sponsor me, please do. Ooh. First things first, what do you need to do when you're creating an account? Let's start again. First things first, what do you need to do if you want to become famous, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to have a position of power to help guide people into different trends, different styles, different products? What do you need to do? The biggest thing, you have to have a platform. Now, a platform can be, any platform, you know what I mean? It could be like Instagram, it could be TikTok, it could be Pinterest, it could be what I'm talking about. What? It could be the app that I'm speaking on currently, YouTube. So it's really important that you actually figure out what platform you're going to be posting on, what platform you want to use as your center of influence. So for me, I post on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. I tried Twitter, don't understand it. Plus it's scary over there. Everybody always fighting. I'm not interested in all that, right? If you guys want to help me get onto Twitter, then let me know. I think I have a Twitter account. It's probably itsmaezae. Follow it. It's not like a random account. It's my account. But I don't know how to use it, so. Step 1, make an account. Now, choose whatever platform you want, but if you're going to operate on multiple different apps, you need to have the same username. Other people, other celebrities, they may have random different usernames. That is fine, because that's them. Celebrities can do it, the big influencers can do it as soon as they have a position of power, because it's easy to find them. But if you're starting out, you need to have findability. I used to get questions all the time oh wait, what's your TikTok? And it's my Instagram name. Why would it be something different? It's important because people can't remember multiple names if they're not seeing you all the time on their page. My followers, they now know that even if they don't have TikTok and they want to follow me on there, when they download it, they'll just type in my username because they'll know it'll be the same thing. But when you're starting out, you need to make sure that people always know. Same username, everything. And a great way to do that would be to link all of your accounts in your bio. Now, I will get into the links and bios. I might even do a separate video on that, let me know. But I'm going to go a tiny bit into detail here, and then we'll think about if you guys need any more help with it. Because it's straightforward, to be honest. But it all depends. I don't see a lot of people doing it, to be honest. And it's been the main way that I've been able to have people use my affiliate code, people shop what I own, stuff like that. People ask, oh, where'd you get the wig from? I linked it. People ask oh, where did you get this from? This is from Good Molecules, by the way. It'll be in my link in bio. A lot of people will ask these sorts of things, and it's easy to just direct them there. And when you're linking different platforms, it's so much easier to just put it in your bio, because instead of typing it in, they can click the link and it'll take them directly to the app, and then they follow you. Bing, bang, boom. It's simple. Just so simple. So, creating an account. All of my notes are right here, so just don't mind me. Same account name, and then you're gonna go and make your own bio. Now, my bio has this. I literally can. Actually, let's check on now what my bio says. Fashion plus makeup plus everything in between. I have my PR and collabs email with itsmaezae@gmail.com, and then I have my Pinterest account linked there, which is itsmaezae, and then I also have my location, Manchester, United Kingdom. Now, that in itself is a strategy. It's all about SEO. Now, I'm just gonna Google what SEO stands for. Search engine optimization. Makes sense. Now, SEO is all about how you can get your page, your videos out there to as many people as possible, so that when they're searching for something, you are the first thing that pops up. I have utilized SEO to the best of my ability. And it's so important that you know what you're doing, or else your video will get drowned out by multiple people. Don't create the videos that everyone else is doing. You need to create something that is easily recognizable as your video, as something you have started, okay? So with the bio, make sure it has what is related to you. So if you're going to be posting nail videos, even if you're not nail tech, but like nail inspo that you do for yourself or whatever, you need to make sure that you are putting in nail inspo or nail tech or nail design, whatever, you know what I mean? Make sure that you're adding those keywords so when people type in, you come up. And when you come up, they're gonna go through your account and they can follow you. And it's also important, you're not just writing any random words and then your content doesn't match that. If you have in your bio like, oh, I post fashion and let's say, I don't even know, shopping inspo, but all of your videos are all about like DIYing your bedroom, it's going to confuse the app that you're doing this on, and it's going to confuse potential followers who may have thought that you were going to provide one type of content just to see that you specialize in another. And there's nothing wrong with having like a lot of niches, there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to make sure that it's all very linked and that it's intertwined throughout your whole content. If you're going to make an account and your account is going to be centered on the fact that you post whatever you want, then you need to make sure that your viewers will know that. But if you're saying you're going to be posting one little bit of content but you post everything, it's not gonna attract long-term followers and stays for your videos, because they're gonna be like, I don't know what she's posting, I don't get it. What is she doing? It's not making any sense. So make sure that you have that in mind. Let's see what else I have in my notes. Yeah, also following similar niches, follow other creators that have similar niches, similar videos to you. That way that you can also like follow them and see their progress, and you can also get inspiration from them as well. Also saying inspired by as well, don't forget that. Don't be stealing people's content. It's not fair, it's not fun, it's not cute. But yeah, follow them and see how they've built up, see how they've progressed, see what they do that helps them interact with their audience and interact with the algorithm and interact with the app itself, basically. So see what they've done for success and see what you can do personally for yourself. Boom, you have made an account, you've set up your profile, you are ready. You're ready to start. Let's get into the next step. The next step is creating and posting your content. When it comes to me, I have a scheduled content day every 2 or 3 days. So that's why when you go through my feed, you'll scroll through and it seems like I'll post a bunch of videos with one look and then the other look. And you can go through and gradually see progress over time, but also my outfits over time, my hair over time, because it's not sporadic posting of random outfits and content, which is fine, to each their own. But personally, from my experience, I don't feel like it's as cohesive if I'm posting a video with that I was wearing a wig that time and now I'm not wearing that wig anymore, and I don't do my makeup like that anymore, and I don't talk like that anymore. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's confusing for my timeline, for my viewers to know if this is an old video or if this is a new video. So posting and creating content is very important, because if you don't have time, like I finished for the summer now, and I've got plenty of time to create content, post content, and work with all my favorite brands and plan all these new ideas. I have time. If you do not have time, you're still in school, if you've got to work a 9 to 5, if you've got kids or whatever, and you don't have time to be doing what I'm going to be doing for the next few months, you need to make sure you have a content schedule, because you need to plan wisely. You don't want to waste an entire day making content just for all the videos to be blurry, just for all the videos to be unusable because the sound quality is terrible, just for all of these things to happen and it ruin your entire day, waste all of your space on your phone, on your camera. You don't want to do that. Be productive with your time, set a time limit, say this is what I'm going to film, plan beforehand, save your sounds, and make sure that your content day is as good as it needs to be. So I'm talking about find locations on your phone if you're going to be filming outside, find locations in your house, see where there's better lighting. I was going to film this video, but I realized that because my desk is facing towards my bed and the light from my window, it's like daytime right now, like it's quite literally daytime, but it was messing with my light quality and I wanted just like this amount of light shining on me. So I closed the curtains. If I left them open, it would have maybe messed with my lighting a little bit, to the point where I wouldn't like that. So discover what works before you hit record. Set up your background, set up everything else, close doors, find time where you're alone in the house, find time where you're alone in a busy street to do these things, because you need to make sure that your content day is good and that you're comfortable, first of all, because you're not going to want to create content when you're not feeling comfortable, you're not feeling your best at all. Another big thing, discover a gap in the market. Now, by a gap in... I look horrible like that. I'm not gonna do that again. When I'm talking about find a gap in the market, I mean you need to find out what other people are not doing. You need to find out what people are doing and then see how you can make content adjacent to that. If everyone is posting get ready with me's in the morning, you might want to say get ready with me to, and then insert maybe a story time idea that's so specific to you. I don't mean get ready with me to go beat up my baby mama. I don't mean that. I mean get ready with me so that I can tell you the do's and don'ts of having a Yorkshire Terrier. Something like that. Something very specific, very niche. If you're going to go into funny content, you need to make sure the content is funny. If you're going to go into informative content, you need to make sure that the content is informative. If you're going to go into engaging and relatable content, you need to make sure that the stories that you're telling, the content you're making is relatable but also authentic to you. You're not just copy and pasting what someone else has done, seeing how it's worked, and then try to spin it and use it for yourself. Do you get what I mean? So you formed your content, you've got your idea, whatever, cool. Now you need to find a sound that works. Now if you're gonna do it like how I now do it on TikTok, where I find a sound and then I work backwards in terms of filming, you're gonna do that. But if we're talking about the very traditional sense of content and posting and how we do it on Instagram, you're gonna go and you're gonna create your video and then you're gonna look for a sound that works best. So it could be music that you like or music that's just trending. Either way, and I cannot stress this enough, they need to be under 10,000 videos. 10,000 videos is the max. If you see 10K, you leave the sound alone. You leave the music alone. You don't touch it. You just don't do it. It's not going to yield you results. You are the tiny fish in the big pond of videos. Your video will not do well. I'm just saying it now. What, you got 20 followers, you just started yesterday and you think you can use a sound that has, what, 24,000 videos? Could we actually be so for real? Like, no, we're not doing that. What you do need to do though, is you need to find what's working for other people, find what sounds they're using. You are going to look for sounds under 10K, and the best way to do this is two ways. Go through other people's accounts and see what sounds they're using. When I say other people's, I don't mean people that have 100,000 followers. I'm talking about people that have less than 10K followers. Go through the videos and go through the sounds and see, because the majority of the time, smaller creators that you're going to engage with in the community are using sounds that are less than 1,000 videos sometimes, and that's great for you guys. It's great for me, it's great for other people that are trying to grow. And it just benefits a lot of people. So look for specifically under 10K, but for the maximum amount of views on your post, you're going to be looking for videos that have under 2,000 to 3,000 videos. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key to unlock the door to views, boosting engagement, followers. That's the key. Bearing that in mind, once you get to a point where you feel like you can post your own original sounds, you can go to TikTok. TikTok is the best outlet for when I want to find sounds. And use them for Instagram, because there's so many trending sounds, and I just record a video of me doing whatever. Like, let's insert this video, for example.
I'm on SNL and you're not.
That video, for example, that's a sound that will have like 200,000 videos on TikTok. But on YouTube, on Instagram, or even YouTube, it may not have that many videos. It may not have that traction because they're a lot slower than TikTok. Okay, TikTok is like, bam, and Instagram is like, bam. YouTube is like, take their time. So when I'm saying take your time when it comes to YouTube, gradually get content and push it out there before anyone else can, because you tend to be one of the first people to do that. I've noticed that as well with my content, that a lot of the time a trend that I've seen going viral on TikTok like last week will not even be making ripples on YouTube. So yeah, that's how you find the sounds. Make sure you save them to your library, save them to your favorites, so that whenever you're in need and you're like, oh my god, I need to post something I haven't posted in a long time, and you're like searching for content. I don't think this is like, I don't care. And you're searching for video ideas. No, I don't think it's like, yeah, I can't see, guys. and you're searching for something, it's great that you've just got like backup sounds, backup content, yeah, and that's basically it. And make sure that you edit on the app that you're using. You add text, don't like crop and edit and stuff like that. You can do that on CapCut. CapCut is great, by the way. Sponsor me, CapCut. Make sure that you're adding text and you're adding the sound on the app you are using. That is going to help you. They push those videos out. And with that in mind as well, no watermarks. I cannot stress this enough. Do not post a video with a watermark from another app. If you are on Instagram, do not post a video with a TikTok watermark. They will not promote it. They will not boost it. And if they do, it cannot be every single video. Especially not content creators. Influencers, if they're doing a thirst trap, I see a lot of thirst trappers that post their TikTok videos on Instagram. And they do well. Perfect. Because people will recognize a pretty face and they may recognize the username handle. And they're like, oh, cool. That's fine. But for content creators, you cannot do that. It does not work in the long term. You need to make sure that you're saving the video before you post it. That way you can post it on the other app, even with their text on it, and it will still do good. Do not post with a watermark. That is my biggest stressor, okay? If there's one thing you're going to learn from this video, is that you do not post with a watermark. I need to hear you repeat it. Say it with me. Say it with me. Okay, good. That's great. Edit on the app, no watermarks, save to the app. Captions. SEO, again, which stands for Search Optimizing Engine. We've learned something together. It's super important that with your captions, you are using some form of SEO, whether it's keywords or hashtags. There's so much discuss. Keywords don't work. Hashtags don't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Something is going to work. Something will work. The whole algorithm is built upon the idea that you are going to try to reach followers. Now, I'm gonna be so angry if I see another person that does not use specific keywords on TikTok. I have no idea how that the algorithm works on the SEO. I'm still learning, right? I only have like 2,000 followers on there. I'm still trying to learn. But on Instagram, I have noticed my growth has been related to people searching for my video. They don't even search my ad. They're not even searching for me specifically. They're searching for the things that I put within my video and then put in the captions. If you don't know how to use keywords, you need to learn, because keywords are important. This is what I mean when I say keywords. Look at my examples, right? And these are the keywords from some random posts that I saw on my explore page. I'm not gonna put the creator's ad in them, but it's videos that I don't do as well, but they really could. Now, the difference is when you're using general keywords and general hashtags, you're fighting for a position that other bigger creators have in the whole algorithm. You need to make sure that there is not a shadow of a doubt that your video will be picked. Your video will be shown first to the viewer that is searching your video. You need to get picked. Pick me, choose me, da da da. Yeah, you need to be that person. So use the keyword specific. If I'm gonna be posting this video and I'm gonna title it, label it, whatever, something random, right? But the main thing I'm going to do is put Black YouTuber, self-care, YouTube growth, small creator, YouTuber. I'm going to include all those keywords. I'm not just gonna put discover, Instagram, explore page, UK. You know, you got to be specific. You gotta understand what is in the video. What is in the video right now? I'm at home, I'm in pajamas. This could be self-care. The clips itself, so I can say self-care. I might even do like a little I don't know. But it's gonna be specific. Funny, relatable, girls, girly. You've got to be specific. You need to be searchable. If you are not, you have poor SEO, you'll have poor views, and you'll have low engagement. And you'll find content creating to be so much more stressful than it needs to be. It needs to be a breeze. It needs to be a breeze, because the more time you spend online trying to blow up, the worse it affects your mental health, because you can start comparing yourself to other people. You start thinking, why is it not working for me, but it's working for them? But this is what this video is for. I'm gonna break down all of the myths so that you can post and you'll find it so much easier and you won't struggle the way I did. I did this for you guys. Oh, and then immediately after posting, make sure that you like the video, you save it to your favorites, and you upload it on your story. And then we get into my favorite topic. Let's get into section 3. Section 3. Now, I'm going to take a deep breath, because this is something that gets me so heated, so hot, so angry. Please, for the love of God, respond to, oh my god, my eye. Oh, Jesus. Please, for the love of God, respond to your comments. I don't understand. And when I say this, I'm saying this with all love. I'm saying this with all the love that I can muster, okay? You are not famous yet. But you're not famous. So stop acting like you are. Respond to your comments. Do you know how many times I'll get a DM from someone, some really sweet girl? Let me stop being angry. Some really sweet girl. Hey, sis, like, could you help me go on Instagram? I'm like, I got you. Go through their account and I'm looking at things and I'm like, okay, she's not using keywords. She's posting infrequently. She doesn't post at specific times. She okay. Her bio isn't optimized. Okay, like I'm writing things down like, okay, I'll tell her this is this. And then I go in the videos and I'm like, okay, but like she got like, I don't know, 2,000 likes in this video. She got about 40 comments. Great for her. Let's see what she did right. I'm scrolling through. There's no comments are answered. Pretty girl, oh my god, I love your outfit. Oh my god, where did you buy this? Oh, she only has like 200 likes on this one. She's got 2 comments. Okay, she probably responded to one of them. No, both are comments and questions not answered. Let me go through her entire page. Nothing. Oh, but sis, I don't know why I haven't grown. I only have 200 followers. I haven't grown in like 5 months. I'm not saying that not answering comments is the reason why you have not grown. I'm just saying it is a factor that is causing you to not grow. It is something that is followed by other things that are causing you to not grow. You need to understand, respond to your comments. People are going to be asking questions, and if they don't think that you engage with them, why would they engage with you? Why would they like your content just to be ignored by you in the comments? Now, if you're scared about comments, especially on Instagram or on whatever app, of people being rude, people being mean, then you need to filter your comments. You need to filter out certain words and certain negativity, because it will make content creating so much more difficult. If you cannot handle those comments, filter them, because ignoring your comments for fear of what they say is not great. And you cannot build a community when it's one-sided, where they're asking you stuff, they're complimenting you, and you're ignoring them because you're scared to go into those comments. You cannot be scared of engaging with people that want to support you. I want to reach my 10k this year. Oh my god, I want to do this. Then answer the people, respond to them, build your community and grow. You can grow, you just have to try. And that's the hard truth. You just have to try. But on the back of that, you also need to make sure that you're engaging on all types of areas of the app, basically. So Instagram comments, TikTok comments, YouTube comments, respond. Community posts. I've been slacking on my YouTube community posts. There will be more of them. I'm so sorry. There's going to be more community posts. I freaking promise, okay? I promise. But on the back of that, TikTok stories, I don't know if they even have like stories. I've never used them. I might start, who knows. Instagram stories are so key to engaging with your audience. I reach about 70% of my audience and 30% of non-followers. People will see your stories, respond to them, create stories, engage with them, have polls, have different You need to do that. If you don't do that, people are not going to engage. People are not going to try, and they're not going to be as involved with your account as you would like them to be. Please make stories, make polls, make questionnaires, make Q&As, do things that will allow them to say something to you and that you can respond back. If you do not, you will not have a community that is engaged, and you will not have a community that is willing to grow with you as well. So that's just like a major thing as well. Yeah. In terms of growing your own community is important, but in terms of interacting with people within your niche and within your community, that's also important. Follow other content creators, build a community where you all support each other. I have a set amount of people that comment on my posts all the time, and I always like and I always save, and I'm always looking at other creators that are growing as well, and growing further than me or growing a little bit less than me that I want to support, so we can all grow at the same level, because it's all about community. It's all about making sure that you have like a sisterhood or a brotherhood of people that all want to do what you're doing. There is enough room for everybody at the table. Don't be that person that tries to exclude people and start preventing people from joining in the conversation. Because remember, there are people that helped you to get to where you are. 100%. Me, if I wasn't watching videos like this that were helping me to grow, or videos on TikTok, or videos on Instagram, or people that didn't encourage me in my own personal life to do this, I wouldn't be where I am right now doing this video for you guys. I just wouldn't. I think I did speak about the link in bio situation, so I'm not going to touch on it too much, but section 4 is all about link in bio. I use beacons. I see a lot of content creators use Linktree. That is also okay, but for me, beacons is so especially better because it's got pictures, and I just prefer it better because pictures and videos, it's all so like cohesive. This is what my beacons looks like. It's so much more interactive, and you can look at everything and feel like really engaged. You know, it feels like really good. But then as well as that, I also talk about like the things that I'm going to be promoting, the brands I've worked with, so you can go through and you can kind of see all the different brands that I've collaborated with, such as Cider, Addicted, Alphic Eden. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's just really great. So I would say using beacons has been really helpful, but you use whatever you feel works best for you. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Finally, step 5, and this is like the main thing you have to know, and this isn't even about making content, promoting content. This is not about that. This is about the mindset and the belief that you need to have within your mind when it comes to creating content. The internet is not a nice place. It's not a nice place at all. There are people that are always going to be negative. There are always going to be people that want to have something to say, even when they don't need to say it. I've gone through so many comment sections of other people that don't filter their comments, because unfiltered comments do increase engagement, because hate comments is seen as positive engagement. There's no such thing as negative engagement on Instagram or any social media app, to be honest. All engagement is welcome, even when people are calling you hurtful slurs, and the app's like, oh my gosh, look at you, all these comments you got, and it's all like negativity. They don't care. They'll keep pushing your video out thinking you're doing better. And the thing you need to understand is, don't take it personally. This is like online, and whenever you really feel like this is like getting to me, like these comments, the fear of not doing well, the fear of not getting any likes, the fear of embarrassment, whenever you feel like it's gonna really get to you, my biggest tip, my phone is on right now, turn it off. Turn it off. Just turn it off. Don't even go to a different app. Just the idea of holding it and knowing you could go back onto the app, it gets to me. And I'm so glad I have my iPad, which is what I'm filming on. Hi, iPad. And so it's so helpful when I want to escape and move away from the fact that I'm like struggling mentally with my content, or I'm struggling with comments and dealing with hate and stuff like that. So I would say you need to have an outlet, something to remove yourself from the fact that you're posting and you're online. And so it's really important that you don't feel obligated to post. Like, sure, it becomes a hobby and then it turns into a job and everything else, but once you realize that it's like, it's something that you can be passionate about and you don't have to fully force yourself to do it, you're gonna feel so much more comfortable. And so you get back to it and you realize content creating is fun. I love making videos. I love doing this. Like, it's so much fun. It's a hobby, right? You can put more time and effort into it and it doesn't feel like a chore. The more it feels like a chore, the more the negativity really affects you. Because if you're seeing it's like a chore, well, I have to post content, I have to do this, and you're also dealing with negative comments and nasty remarks from people you don't know, and they don't know you, by the way, like, let's get into that parasocial relationship another time, then it starts to really think like, why am I doing this? Like, I make no money, everyone hates me online, like, why am I doing this? Like, there's no point. And you're just gonna get into your head. So I would say, go into it positively, go into it light, and just be like, yeah, we're doing this, we're having fun, yeah, it's gonna be so great. And you'll feel so much better. I absolutely promise you, once you really start to like look into it and see why you're making content, you're gonna be so much happier. You're gonna be like, I love it here, I love it here. So whether you're posting on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, I just really want you to have a great time posting, and I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to like go crazy online. Like, you don't need to. You can take your time, you can have fun, and that's what's important, like not doing things just because you feel like you have to. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If this is your first time watching me, hit the subscribe button, join the May Nation. Should we call it May Nation? That sounds like so like culty. Join the May Club, itsmaezae, the amazing, I don't know, just join the club, join the channel. We love it over here. It's like a girls club, no boys allowed, bye. I'm just kidding, you guys can stay. Make sure you hit the like button. I was gonna say the bell. Don't hit the bell. I don't post YouTube videos that frequently. You don't need to hit the bell. You will know when I post a video. Hit the bell. No, I just said don't hit the bell. What am I talking about? Hit the like button. Make sure you comment if you found this video good. If you didn't like this video, don't say anything at all, because we don't need that negativity. Just kidding. But if you did find this video useful, let me know. Follow all of my social media accounts to get different videos, different styles, and different platforms.
Bro, what did I even mean by that?
There will be new videos coming out talking about Pinterest, talking about YouTube Shorts in particular, talking about getting paid, talking about sponsorships. But this was just my very general how to start an account straight up the ground, running into it. And yeah, I hope this video was super useful. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.